I'm trying out this gouache kit today. If you're not sure how to say it, think of squash. That's what I keep reminding myself. So what I've put on my palette here, and this is this is just a plastic lid. The difference between acrylic paint and gouache is that gouache will reconstitute itself with water. So the difference is if this had been acrylic paint, if you add water, it will never reconstitute. It will just stay like that. So there may be a little bit of acrylic paint, I feel like, in here, and we'll find out which one it is, because if I add a bit of water to it, it will not reconstitute. So I've put a bit of this, this is from Art Creation, this kit. I've used some violet. I put a bit of this yellow ochre. I like that color. I've got, oh, this blue. Where did the blue go? Got this light blue. I think I might try this green. Yellowish green. That's the studio dog. Here comes Luna. There's a number of different reds in here. I think I'll try this scarlet. I think I'll put it on this palette because now I think I'm just putting too much paint on one. So what I'm trying, which I think will work, is I've got this micron pen and it's a 08, and I am sort of sketching out some just some little designs I wanted. I don't have to stick to this. Just helps me to think about what I want to do. And then I kind of like the idea that some of the pen mark will be left there. So I've got a bit of water, and I will try this out. Now, I'm not going for perfect. I'm just seeing what I like and what I don't like. And I'm getting an idea for how thick I want this. Kind of like how much paint I want to add. Sorry, how much water I want to add to the paint. Let's see, I'm going to try this. Now, between colors, I may have to get up at some point and change my water if I'm really going from quite a dark color and I really muddy this water. I may not want I may not want to put my brush back in there. So I'm just kind of going for a fun, loose painting here. Just trying these out, seeing what I think. And I don't necessarily want to go 100% with my drawing lines, it was, I might want to add some other these are really good because they don't take up very much space. Just trying to think. Try this. I'm going to try this ochre color. I like how with the ochre you can see the lines, really see the lines that I drew. And I really love that because I wanted that. I wanted you to be able to see those thin marker lines. That's why I put them there. So you get a more intense color when you take it right out of the tube and it's wet. This is what I find. If I'm doing really small things, I'm going to want a smaller brush. You'll notice that I am using this is a sketchbook and it's small, so I'm using very fine, small brushes. The lighter the color and the more transparent, I can see these sketching lines and I want to be able to see them. I'm sort of purposely wanting to be able to see these lines. So if you're going to try to reconstitute a color, oh, actually I had the red there. I think I might, I know you're thinking I'm going to make this big flower orange, but I'm not going to. I need a different brush. Different brush, different brush. There we go. And I believe I made these lines with Prismacolor. And Prismacolor as well is not, it's not water soluble. I'm gonna go for a brown. With a larger brush. If you're gonna cover a larger area, it's kind of I did a little blob there, and I don't care. It's a sketchbook. I don't worry about these things. I really don't. Should be fun, so you can't worry about it if you did a boo-boo or something. Or I don't think I used this interesting color. I feel like I didn't. Just want to feel happy when I'm creating art and feel like I'm doing something interesting. And if you feel at some point your water's getting super gross, then you need to change it. That's my dog. She's itchy in August. So at risk of getting completely bored with this and overdoing it, I think I'm going to stop here. I may add a bit more to it at a later time when it dries a bit. But for now, I'm kind of happy with it. I'll let that dry and I probably will add more to it. Might add, you know, poke it a bit and add more to it at a later time, because that's very irresistible to do with sketchbook art, to go back and, you see I'm already doing that, to go back and add more. Thank you for joining me. I hope this has inspired you to do a little bit of sketchbook art yourself.